Does there sound now? Do I have voice? I just was talking to myself with just. Oh, I just don't even. Why? Why must things be bad? Why in the hell is that? Because my last stream. No, I fixed it since I did my music stream. I presume you guys can't hear the music though, which is also a problem. Device is nothing. Well done. Excellent. Flippin'. Yeah, one moment. We'll fix this also. Oh no. Everything be broken? Well, this is awful. Alright. Is there sound? Now there is no sound. No! Why? No playback devices. No nothing. Windows? I'm just gonna blame Windows because I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be incorrect for doing so. Oh, still serious. Okay, yeah. But where? Where? Okay, now here it is. Now what do we have? Sound maybe? Can we hear anything? Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay, now I can see thingies jumping up and down. Is that sound okay? Music. Is it really loud? There is no game audio currently, but maybe that is? Hooray! Can you also tell me if the music seems a bit loud? Because it seems fine to me, but it might not be fine. Very gloomy in this place. Like dark. I'm not sure where we are. Some like Vikings or something? I don't remember what the plot of this DLC is. This is nice. Sometimes you just like need to power wash something, you know. Ding. like this. Or maybe that's just the jumping mechanic in this one I haven't done for a while. I just felt like very floaty and that there was like less gravity somehow. I'm just crazy. Yes, I was like, man, I got this at my disposal. I gotta like make some chill vibes for the stream. So like I made just some like generic lo-fi like gamer vibe ones. So I got like 14 or 16 of those ones, I think. Maybe not that many. Maybe like 12 or something. And then I got like 6 specific Powerwash ones, which would be cool when they come up. Satisfactory. Yeah, satisfactory. Yeah, it's like... Dung? Dung? Like very... It's a little... It's not very floaty, but it is a little floaty. But it's fine. There's a little spot on here I haven't got yet. Yeah, talk about satisfactory, though. It's nice. Bunny open. Yeah, I guess I can also like, so there's standing, crouching, and prone. Like you're literally like lying on the floor for this bit. There, so I can see it. There we go. You're trying to ask without asking. Yeah. So yeah, I did use Suno for these. Because it's nice just like I could just like look up some lo-fi. I don't really know how to make lo-fi. It's like kind of new. I could probably try and make lo-fi myself, like by hand, but you know, this is also good, and it can make it thematic as well. It's just nice when you just want some ad hoc, do something up. Got some ding 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 dings here. That's nice. That's very nice. In this world where time expands. Ugh, some green alien group. Something happened over there. I don't know what I don't actually know what happened here. I don't ask questions. I just clean. Dungeons. What's that one like? Oh, rather, what's the tags on it, so to speak? Okay, now you can hear. Oh, is the music too low? Or you're talking about something else? I can adjust the volume if it's too low. I've got down fairly low. Oh, I love when that happens. I mean, I don't love when that happens, but it is hilarious when you're like, okay, and now just open the game and there's like a trumpet, and it's like, excuse me, game. The rest of my master volumes are at this level, and you insist on it being at 125,000%. No, thank you. And it's just a bit much. Right when you first launched the game, they should do a ding test if they're like gonna do that. They're like, please click this button, and if it's too loud, you can turn it down here with this slider, and then launch the game. Because you know how they do like a brightness slider test before like a horror game? It's like, make sure it's dark enough. With high volume and headphones, right, Pancake? It's like, I didn't need to hear anyway, did I? No. No, apparently not. Don't need my hearing. Why would I? Game, why would I need that? Just blast me out the other side of the room, why don't you? Exactly. Yeah, do be like that sometimes. Bits. Oh yeah, look at these bits. These bits that I haven't got. I missed some bits. Maybe the base wall doesn't get completed until I finish everything else. It's hard to know what's connected to what. You're like, oh, I've finished all this bit, and then it's like, oh, there's another whole section over here that it's actually technically connected to. So I usually try to do the majority of things and then go back, like pretty thoroughly, but then go back and like go, okay, these pieces are done actually. It's hard to know what they're connected to sometimes. Ding. Hearing is so overrated, right? Yeah. Pancake. I swear. Like, some of these... Like, it's not all, but, like, it's enough that it's a problem. It's like, yes. Yes, I'm important enough to deafen. Thank you, and please and thank you muchly. And some of us have no sound at all. They're just hogging it all at this point. Especially when I start stream with no mic and no nothing, no desktop audio. Useless. All the sound sucked out of the room. I think I need the wiggly one. Where's my wiggly one? Here he is. Wiggly one. Oh, I forgot I had this one actually. That's pretty nice. There's my wiggly. Yeah. Okay. Probably should. Alright. I like using the yellow one though, it's quite satisfying. Oh yeah, I got the trident. I unlocked the trident. It's pretty nice. I don't know when I unlocked it. It was a while ago. Like, Oh, Trident of Powerwash. It goes pretty far too. Like, check it out. That's like really tall. I don't have the sniper extensions on, but I absolutely have sniper extensions for this as well. I can also change the pattern on it, so you can see there's like a flower pattern on this. I got forget do anything. E. There we go. The gloves. Change the color. I forget. Oh yeah, here we go. This is where I can change the color. So I got the gold one, which is pretty nice. I like the flower one though. I think it's cool. It came out pretty nice, I think. You now remember why you don't play that game. You never figured out how. Is there no tutorial or some walkthrough you can look up? Did you say what kind of game it was? I forget if you told me. There is a tutorial, but it's just not good. Oh, that sucks. That is disappointing. Okay, here we go. You ready for it? Ah! Okay, that was meant to go ding. Why did it not go ding? No ding. It's the same thing. I thought there was several. There is several. 1, 2, 3. Oh, why won't this one go? Maybe I missed too much of some of these. Well, they were all supposed to go ding, 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 ding like this. Well, some of them are. There we go. Yeah, I probably did. Let me go through. I think I got most of them now. Oh, it doesn't go when you're running. You can't speed through it. Whoop, this one. Let's check more closely here. Oh yeah, there's a whole bit of underneath that I didn't get. There we go. Same with this sucker here. Yeah. I didn't go prone on some of these passes, so there we go. I think that's the outside done. Now for the next section. Let's see if we can crank this up a bit. Mako is a substance that flows underneath the surface of a planet. That's very interesting, Reeve. Thank you for that vital piece of information. Our skilled engineers have learned how to convert the substance into electricity, which in turn has greatly raised the people's standard of living. I'd hope this innovation would allow Midgar to become a veritable utopia. Ah. Unfortunately, wherever there is progress, there are setbacks. Ooh. Things. Shenanigans. Shenanigans happening. People in Powerwash Simulator love to tell you their life story via text for some reason. What? Pancake? It's a snacko. Guess what snacko we have? I got twisties. However, and a hydrate. Thank you. So these particular twisties are some of the limited edition Twist of Fate sweet and sour twisties, and they're unfortunately, I think my favorite chip I've ever had of all time, and they're limited edition, and I only have a couple of packets of them, but I very much like them, and I just hope one day that they'll bring them back. I know they just had them out, but also they're probably never going to make them again. I just know in my heart that I'll never get to taste this ever again in a chip. And honestly, it's a combination and texture of flavor or whatever you want to call it. I don't think you could replicate it. I don't know. You could, but I don't think anyone's gonna. It's a very interesting flavor to have in specifically a chip, let alone a twisty, because it's not cheese flavored at all. It's like totally different. Um, so that's the sad story about my favorite chip of all time that will not exist very soon. But these are very delicious. So I thought I'd share them with you guys, even if just vicariously somehow. I don't know. It doesn't really work like that. Yeah. I mean, I love other types of chips and Samboy and Atomic Tomato and all those ones. They're great. They're excellent. Really nice chips. These ones are really good. And the thing is they probably taste even better because I know they're never coming back, probably. Anyways, yes, they're just really nice. And they say sweet and sour. They're a bit tangy. They're the kind of really strong sweet and sour flavor. It's really hard to describe what kind of flavor it really is. I know. Oh, it's really sad. I'm like grieving the chips before they're even gone. I've been savoring these last few packets. I will savor these last few packets, I should say. And yeah. It's just, yeah. It is what it is, but it's fine. Maybe we would enjoy things so much if they lasted forever. I don't know. Something philosophy. Mind you, I'd be quite content with, a bit of Atomic Tomato chips. Okay, I'm going to focus on... Now that I've done the big sweep, I need to do the intense sweep of this Sector 01. Oh yeah, all the sides of these nonsense, these guys here. Get all up in there. This bit in here. Wibbly wobbly. Oh yeah, it's still this whole angle too. Maybe down in the cracks down here, maybe that counts. Oh yeah, it is. Bits over here. I know some people say it's cheating by like hitting the tab, but like you just want to see where the bits are that are missed, especially when it's dark like this. Just be like, oh yeah, that's a little bit. Honestly, could you see that in there? Difference between the shadow and the splotchy splotch? No. That's why they have the button. They're meant to use it. I won't hear any more about it. I don't know who's arguing with me. I'm just arguing with myself, I guess. Ooh. Ding. Sector 2. Let's get all the flim-flams off this guy. Let's get yeah, I think maybe the yellow one's still good for this. Do it from a different angle, that's what got me last time. Oh yeah, this whole section. Bing! Yay! Let's get these guys. So it's this like last time. It's this little section under here. Whole bit. too high. Oh, big old dirty chunk over here. And on this side. Ah! Ding! Oh, hang on. Sector 5. Sector 5. Yay! Chunk here as well. Oh, it's all this bit over here. Nice. Oh, Sector 7. Kind of like the Q key in Once Human. Yeah. These are the best arguments with yourself. Exactly. It's like, dude, nobody's arguing with you, but I am. Yeah, like the scan in Once Human. I get your pancake. It is. It's like, dude, what's around? Oh, yeah, over there. If they didn't want me to use it, then they would not have put it in the game. Like, I'm not spamming it constantly because I want to try and do a bit of it, but like, those little nitty gritties, that's just not the point. It's not the point. Just not the point. Get a bit of a little heave ho on this. Here we go. There are techniques to like do fast and like. I'm not doing that because I like my hand and my wrist. I'd like to keep them for a while. And we're having a chill stream, hopefully, as much as I can be chill, I guess, and all that. I am attempting to be chill. I don't know if you've noticed. Maybe not succeeding all that much, but I am trying. Ding! And that's all the sectors. Now we move on to the next section in. We say that yellow is going to be good here too. Clean this light off, all this Mako reactor, I'm sorry, that's what it is. Mark my words, I will complete my expressway project one day, as well as the restoration of Sector 6. Wait. Oh, this is a big model. I say big model. It's a little model. It's a little model of the town. The space station? Midgard. I feel like I should know that. It sounds like Lord of the Rings, but I think that's Middle Earth, not Midgard. I thought Midgard was Vikings? Midgard. I'm sure that's Vikings, but this is a space station. I think I don't know what reference is being made here. I think I am lost. Oh, Final Fantasy VII. Yes, that could be it, because I don't know all the Final Fantasies. Just some of them. Mostly 10. Mostly 10. There you go, there you go. That's what's happening here. It's Space Fantasy Station. The final one. The final fantasy frontier. Oh dear. That's the main city the game takes place. Final Fantasy VII is your favorite, besides 10 and 10-2. Yes. Like, obviously... Okay. Well, I say, not so obviously. Maybe. I hear Final Fantasy VII's really good. I just sort of... It was a bit before my time, I think. A little bit before whatever's. Although I just never went back to, like, play it. But what was in my time was 10 and 10-2. Loved playing 10. On the PlayStation. Growing up, it was just really engrossing storyline and gameplay and everything. I just got sucked right into it. And the music, oh man, the music. I love the music. Every song by Nobuo Uematsu is like just pure absolute golden drops of sound. It's amazing and holds up and all of the good stuff. That one is done. I don't know why I'm still watching it. Just so good. Like, every piece of music is just phenomenal. I don't know what else to say. He's just great at all the things, and it's just good. It's just good. It just is. Anyway, so yeah. I did my in fact, I did one of my university. I was taking a minor in sound studies as one of my. It's not really electives. It's like not your major, but you still need this to finish your degree subjects. So minor. And one of the things was like study a piece of whatever thing of the composer or music or an artist or something like that. And I chose Nobuo Uematsu and I wrote this whole assignment on it, on this write-up or whatever. I can't remember exactly what the question was, but it was, I just like delved deep and did this whole write-up on him, and it was interesting, like his influences, like the Beatles and all of that sort of stuff, and I honestly can't remember a lot of it now. It was a long time ago, but yeah, just it was, obviously was obsessed then, a little bit still obsessed now, not quite as much maybe, but the facts still stand. The man is a legend. That's all I have to say about that. Yeah. Yeah, some good stuff. One of my favorites. I can play a couple. I mean, they're all amazing, but like the I am not worthy, basically. But I learned back in the day, and I can still kind of play it now. To Zanarkand on piano. That's one of my absolute favorites to play on piano. And Yuna and Titus's theme. I haven't played that one in a little while, but I did learn it at one stage. I could, if I had the sheet music, I probably could try. I could probably play it a little. I'd be a bit rusty. And so many other great songs. Not that I know how to play them, but like, they're just all great. So I think 1,000 Words, is that one from Final Fantasy X? If it's not, that's another one in my music learning spree that I half kind of try to learn, which is also great. Just so good. Oh man, I should just put the track on now, but I already got the royalty-free lo-fi happening right now. We power washing Ruthalini, yes! I'm talking about Final Fantasy and chill vibes and music, and it's just really nice. I'm trying to be really chill right now. I don't know if it's working though. It's very nice, very relaxing, very demure, very chill. You are not as familiar with the music? Oh, that's fine. Like, when you hear it, like, if you know the games, you'll be like, oh, that's the one where they do the thing and they're, like, floating in the pond. That's Yuna and Titus's theme, where they're, like, floating in the water. Like, you probably know the scene I'm talking about. It doesn't matter, but it's still great music. Whoops, let's clean up this light a little. This light, it's a Mako reactor. Anyways, for Final Fantasy VII, I have no clue what happens in it at all. Actually, I didn't play a lot of 10-2. I played the heck out of 10. Because we owned it. But 10-2... didn't exactly own it. We rented it out from the video shop because it was cheaper than buying it. Because it was like... You know, games are expensive, you know. You have to, like, pick and choose. It's not like we couldn't afford games, but also, like, we had to, like, study hard to, like, pick the game that you wanted to play for the next, you know, 3 to 6 months, if not more. So, the washing is very powerful and chill. Excellent. Make me want to play that game. Oh, Final Fantasy? For sure. 10 to 7, or Powerwash Simulator, Scarecrow. X2 was a little weird with the level up. Yeah. So I was playing X2 and I borrowed it out of the library, the video shop a couple of times, but I couldn't beat it in that amount of time. And it was like, oh, I already got this one out a couple of. It was like, oh, okay. So I never actually finished it because we didn't own it. But anyways, that's the long version of that short story somehow. Like, you know, some people say, well, long story short. No, I'm like, short story long. Let me tell you all these extra little details. You don't really need to know about the story and waffle on for half an hour and tell a different story and come back to the main point. Is that, yeah, I never played 7 or any of the other ones. But I'm sure they're great. I probably could find them somewhere to play. I'm sure they've been remastered. I'm sure there was a remaster of 7 actually recently. Am I incorrect? X. Yes, I think they're on Steam. Am I like... Tell me I'm actually crazy, but I thought I saw a remaster of them on Steam or something. I remember in X, the one thing I remember from X2 is Yuna... like, ditching a skirt and getting a battle skirt. Like, that happened. That was the thing that happened. I'm pretty sure. Yay! I'm influencing people. Something's happening. And a remake of 7. I thought so. I thought that's what happened. I'm gonna move you guys. I'm gonna move you guys' chat just above here so that you're not being interrupted by the music there, so we can see it. There we go. Cool. Anyways, nice. It's always good to look. No, even without a remake, I must say, actually, I will play. One of my favorite games to replay is Monkey Island. Number 1, of course, the original, and number 2, especially. My personal opinion is they're like, oh, what's your favorite game of all time? I'll say, generally say, if I'm allowed to say a series, I'll say the Monkey Island series. If it's like, no, which specific game in the series is your favorite? I'll be like, well, technically it's number 2. Because even though the original started it all, They basically perfected and improved on every aspect of the game, the story, the characters, the technological advancements and everything like that. It was the same but different. Style, but even better. So it was literally just an improvement on the first. So I'd say the second game of Monkey Island is the best. Number 3 comes pretty close to 1 and 2, to 2 and 1 I should say, in that order. Because I don't mind, I really actually, depending, sometimes I would put it ahead of 1 because it is Dominic Amato is the voice actor for Guybrush Threepwood, amazing, and the humour felt a bit more mature and developed from the first 2, and the style was totally different, but I actually kind of liked it. It was like cartoon style, like 2D cartoon style, as opposed to the pixelated, traditional, like 90s adventure graphic style of the early LucasArts games, like Indiana Jones and all of those ones. Like, I get it. People are like, oh, but it's totally different, it's not even the same, and that, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It didn't make it worse. It just made it different, and I liked it. So that's, to all the haters, I really like Curse of Monkey Island. I don't know, again, who are you talking to? I'm arguing with myself. Leave me alone. It's like, nobody is questioning you. I don't care. And let me see. And then there was Tales of Monkey Island, which was really good by Telltale Games. They took a lot of some of my most favorite franchises and revitalized them. And even though they don't exist anymore, I really appreciate that they existed and what they did and the games that they made, and I think they did an excellent job. And yeah, I think that's all the Monkey Island games. There wasn't a 4th one, and we don't need to talk about it. And that is all. You didn't like the 7 remake because of the turn-based system of the new system that they have. Oh, you liked the turn-based system. Wait. You can't have a Final Fantasy game without a turn-based system, right? Like, that's the whole point. Like, isn't that the point? That's like saying, yeah, we remade Monkey Island. We did a Monkey Island sequel and then decided not to do any pointing or any clicking. We took away, it's a point-and-click adventure, we understand this, but we just made it like hand controls and you don't click and point anything anymore. That happened. Nothing wrong with arguing yourself. Everything since 13, they took away turn-based and made it cooldown instead, and I don't like it. Look, I wouldn't blame you. It sounds like they fundamentally changed the game. I mean, this is the thing. I know I made the joke before that number 4 for Monkey Island doesn't exist, and not to bring it back to the same one again, but like, just comparing long-running series throughout the ages, this is what they do. They have great game, great. What? Yep, okay, no, stop, wait, go back. And that happens. Because they were like, oh, let's take this great franchise. Unlike Telltale, who took great franchises and made them make good games with them. Like, they handled with care. They knew what they were doing. They handled the franchises with care. But, like, the 4th Monkey Island was, like, a disaster show of a game. I mean, it had Dominic Amato as a voice actor, so it was fine. Like, he was good. There was the only good thing about that game was him and the voice acting. The plot sucked. What the heck was the plot? Whatever, I could get behind a janky plot, but they just changed the gameplay so much that I couldn't overlook. There are just so many things wrong with it, but like, the worst thing was just the gameplay. They just made it bad. And if you mess with the gameplay, then you've killed the game, right? Like, there's only so far that nice graphics and cool audio and half-decent story can take you. Like, if it is not fun to actually interact with the game, like, you are severely... I'm not saying you can't have a game and you can't, like, do all the things, but, like, you must make it fun to participate in the experience, because if you don't do that, you're not going to have a lot of people for very long. Or I don't know. That's just my personal opinion, really. It's like the most important thing about the game is its gameplay. In whatever form that takes, whether it's like, you know, a visual novel, the most basic of gameplay elements. Make it, like, good to control clicking through the story, scrolling back, scrolling forwards, having save slots. Like, that is gameplay. That is part of the controls in the system, and if you muck with it and make it different and make it hard for people to interact with it, then people are not going to engage with it. Because people ostensibly say with visual novels that the story is its most important element, and yes, it is, but it still has gameplay. And anyways, that's my rant for today. One of them. Because they did the cooldown system because they made it MMO. Right. That makes sense. I sort of didn't keep up with Final Fantasies past 10-2, if I'm being really honest. But look, I get that if they needed to make an MMO and they needed to change the system for said MMO, I totally get that. Like, yes, actually they needed to figure out, because you can't have turn-based. Or maybe you can. I don't really know. I've never played it, so I don't know what they were trying to go for. Like, but I understand that turn-based might be hard to pull off in a live MMO setting. Although Hearthstone is turn-based, so I don't know. I made that work. Anyways, maybe that's just not a thing that could happen. But surely you would not make your original single-player versions the way they were. I don't see why you would need to go back and change what was already working for the single player if that's the case. They did it with Pokemon, so it would have worked. Yeah, maybe. They didn't need to make an MMO, they just wanted to because it was the rage when it released. Yeah, I mean, MMOs are all the rage. I arguably still are. Probably not to the same extent as they used to be, but I'd say co-op's now very... Co-op or PvP co-op, whatever that genre is. It's probably gaining more popular, like, I don't know, by numbers, how many people are playing those sorts of games, but definitely MMOs had their heyday, that's for sure. But there's still lots of people playing WoW, still lots of people playing... I don't know if you'd count Power World in them as MMOs. Like, it's not massively multiplayer, it's just multiplayer online. It's just MO. You know, like, you make a server. I mean, it's technically a survival sandbox, so, like, yeah. Oh, I guess Once Human is an MMO, because everybody's there at once. So yeah, like, they're still around and still kicking, but I think a lot of people are moving to lots of people are trying out lots of genres rather than locking themselves into one game. I feel like maybe that's happening more and more. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a data analysis scientist. Psychologist. Okay. Where are these hidden bits? I'm missing some big sections in this sector. Sector 2. Yeah, Once Human is MMO. Yeah, Pokemon, yeah, it's interesting you bring up Pokemon. Pokemon went through a lot of iterations of a lot of different things, and all the better for them. Sure, it's great. You know, they're making changes, evolve or die, right? I just wish they would, lawsuits with Power World, just actually, like, I didn't have a problem, like, I was kind of, like, a bit, like, oh, yeah, whatever, Pokemon. But it was like, oh yeah, Pokemon. You know, that was my feelings. I know that doesn't sound like, I'm trying to articulate. That's sort of how I felt. And now I'm like, ugh. Like, now that they're doing this, I'm like, okay, I was somewhere between ambivalent and fine before, and now actively annoyed. You know, like, good job. Like, good job. Right. Just not great. Okay, here we go. There's a little section over here that I've not gotten yet. Right down the line here. If I do this, get in between those little guys here. That's the way to go. bet it's in here. Yep, and these and those and there and over here. There we go. They will leave Powerworld alone soon. I really hope so. Like, I'm actually... I'm, like, so pessimistic that I'm like, maybe I should just, like, make my peace and just, like, you know, whatever will be, will be. And if they are successful or not, I'll just be like, whatever will happen, you know. I mean, I'm done. I'm so tired of being angry about it. Not angry, I guess, just, like, severely disappointed, I suppose, because what's the point of being angry? Can't do anything about it. Like, what the heck? All I can do is just be sad. I've moved from mad to sad now. But I do, yes, Scarecrow, I do hope they will leave him alone, because actually, objectively, they have done nothing wrong to Nintendo and the Pokemon whichever entity is in charge of the nonsense that is going on. Probably, you can safely say it's Nintendo being in charge of that nonsense. Because it's something to do with Sony and whatnot, and I'm like, ugh. I can watch some videos on it. I don't know how much of it is real or not, but it makes sense. And even if it's not true, it's like, well, big companies playing big games and everybody's attacking each other, and well, that's just what they do, and this is what's going to happen till the dawn of time, till the end of time, and all the times in between. That's just what they do. So yeah, I'm kind of in the given up stage of my feelings about this. But I'm still rooting for them, obviously, for Powerworld, because, you know, they don't deserve this, actually. Not at all. Actually, I've been thinking about, speaking about Powerworld, we should absolutely do... Oh yeah, see you in a bit. Thinking about doing some more Powerworld streaming, which would be cool. There's so many games to play though. Just my whole library of poor Steam games, and I keep coming back to like, oh, let's play Monkey Island again because it was really fun. That's me. That's what I do. Okay. I think I figured out there's little cracks down in between that it likes to hide progression in. We go, what? Like this. We get in between those guys. That's how we do it. All of these ones. And those. And we attack it from this side. So this is Sector 5. That is Sector 4 over there. The whole... No, that's a bit of piping. It's technically different. Although all of this piping probably has stuff underneath it. No doubt. Well, I guess we're done there. On to Sector 4. And we need to get in the middle of these little building guys. That's the problem. That's the problem I was having. in the game. Is it spaceships taking off? I don't know what's happening there. No idea. That's right, I haven't done that here yet. Straight down the line. Nice. I think that goes all the way through. I don't think that's the only section of that. Let's do... We've done 6 and... We'll do 3. We'll just do the ones right next to us. Sector 2 is done already. Sector what? I don't know what I finished over there. Something. Randomly waving my wand around. Gun? Water pistol. Yes. Lots around here. Arcade magic, a second home. Power ups in the palm of hands. In this world where time expands. Ding. Sector 1, Sector 8, late, Sector 7. That's Sector 7 outskirts. This is Sector 7 inner. So we'll get Sector 7 done. This angle, just have to do it from like 360 degrees of all things taken off. That's interesting. Ambient noises. Ding. Sector 7 is done. Sector 6. From this angle, I never stand here and spray outwards. There we go. Sector 6, that one's done, that one's done. Sector 5 is done. Sector 0, it's over there. Right, these ones are all done. Time to enter inwards. Spray from top down, and then we can go from the sides and all of the angles. More and more things are exploding. Or launching? Get in these guys, I think. It is done, but where's the missing sections? Welcome back. I was gonna say before, we should definitely play some more Power World. Now that I was talking about it, at some point in amongst all of the other games, we should play Satisfactory, Rotato, Phasmophobia, all of the really fun games. Just all of them. There's just so many games, so little time. Alright, I'm gonna have to actually check what bits I've missed now. Building piping and exhaust pipes. Okay, so it's like literally any of these pipings here. So many little pieces. Every single game in the universe. That's right, Pancake. I think I'll have to reinstall was having issues with it at one point because I used mods. Oh, fair. Hey, Cap. Yeah, I'll probably stream for a little bit longer. I can give you at least 30 minutes. I will be generous. Ah! Cannot see. Oh, wait a minute. I think I saw a little bit down there. It's doing something suspicious. Get in there. I saw something light up. Oh, on this side of the pipe? Is this the pipe? That's not the pipe, though. That pipe is done. Is it this? What am I seeing here? Am I just crazy? I don't know what I'm looking at. That isn't complete. Oh, wait. But, like, the pipe is completed. That pipe is completed. What isn't done, though? What am I looking at? Easy. Not the crane. I don't know what it is I'm looking at. I need to get right down. I swear I saw something lighting up. Oh! There's a big chunk over here. Let's look at the other bits. Okay. Building piping. That's a little ambiguous. Intersections. That I can do. Maybe that's what I was seeing. No. That intersection is done. That intersection is done. That intersection is done. That one is done. That one is done. That one is done. That one's not done! Is it all up in here? Are the walls counted? I don't know, I thought they were part of the other section, but maybe they're not. Oh, there must have been in there then. Here we go, we're down to the last view. Base walls, base walls. Oh yeah, there's these base walls I forgot to finish off. I think I saw it just before. Well, yes, this one. Here we go. Yeah, all of this sticky nonsense. Nice. What other base walls did I miss? Oh! The divider, at least. Base wall, base wall. Oh! Get in there. Nice. Right. Which of you suckers is this stupid piping being stupid? Any hint of orange to tell me which of you guys isn't done? It must have been that one I identified before and now cannot see. Okay, let's try from this side. Wait. Oh. It's highlighting this guy? It literally does say that that guy is done though. Or is it this guy? There's piping underneath? How in the heck? Something in there. That's not even a surface. Oh my gosh, that was difficult. Make it in an hour and I'll start streaming Final Fantasy X. Nice. I'll raid you when you start streaming. We'll go hang out over there. Oh man, I'm falling asleep. Oh yeah, we did the this. Yay! Oh man, look at this. Round, do the outside, do the middle, do the inner, and then right in the middle. Yay! Oh, here's a new one. Oh, this is only a little one. This is just a little guy. I'll just start him. It won't take. He won't take long. Half downloaded. Oh, it'll be done in no time. All right. Unfortunately, the Scorpion Sentinel you cleaned was destroyed by an ex-soldier for hire. Okay. Has it now? Hojo thought it was hilarious. Hey, Decker. Yeah, you have stream open. That would definitely not be helping. But who cares? Open it on your phone. Yeah, fair enough. You do you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just a crazy person who argues with herself. Occasionally. Sometimes I win. This is true. You're just using your mobile data. I don't know what sort of plans that you guys have over there, but ours are like... they're okay. Depending on what you get. I have a prepaid one because it's cheaper than the scandalously priced phone plans that they have nowadays with Telstra and the like. You have unlimited everything. That's very good. That is very good. That's the way to be. Yeah, most of our plans, phone plans, are like large, medium, small, extra fries. They're all like pretty much the only difference between them all is how much data per month you get on the plan. You know how our internet plans used to be. In fact, I think most of our internet plans are now unlimited ones, but like there isn't such a thing as a phone plan with unlimited data, or at least if there is, it's more like, oh, you've got lots of data, like functionally unlimited, but not like actually unlimited. And they're usually quite expensive. But most of the time people are like, oh, I need exactly this much data and I'll survive on this much. That's how it goes. Hey, is this moving? Hey, you can't be moving while I'm trying to clean you. Excuse me. Need to sit still, please. Like a kid getting a haircut. Wiggling everywhere. That's all they have in here anymore. Yeah. Well, we used to be like that when you guys had like unlimited internet plans. We had like cap. We had cap plans. We had cap plans on the internet. Back in older days, actually, I don't have cap plans anymore. I used to have phone cap plans as well. Anyways, getting off topic. Yeah, they don't call them that anymore. But basically, we had internet plans where like you got shaped after a certain amount of download. And that was on like the landline plans and that, ADSL and what's now NBN. But when they got NBN, they basically, by that time, they'd basically gone to those unlimited ones instead of like limited data, like download 6 gigabytes and then pay 1 gigabyte for every $10, whatever the ridiculousness is. But they don't do that for the landline plans anymore. That is basically unlimited. But the phone plans are still like that, and it's like, oh my gosh, we take so long to catch up to what everybody else is doing. They just want to charge us an arm and a leg and a few fingers for good measure. That's what they do. That's what they do. me sitting in my chair at the moment. Uh, oh, there was plot happening over on the side, and I don't know anything that happened, so whoops. The moving constantly. Oh, yes. Yeah, yeah, with the guy. Look, but like, seriously, like, if he wants me to clean him, he needs to sit still. That's what I'm saying. Actually, I could just sit here and then, like, pick it up as it goes around. I guess. I guess that's a thing I can do. Waste gear. I got most of it. Still need to get it all at the different angles though, so it still does make it harder that it's moving. It just means I don't have to move to, like, get to all the bits. And I can get to most of the bits from here. One. Oh. So you don't get it all when it's moving, necessarily. Two. Alright, this one will be nearly done. I think I've got an angle problem here. Oh yeah, I need to go from the top. Perfect. Yay, now I don't have to worry about his waist anymore. All done. Yeah, let's get him in amongst this bit. Get the trident out. That's what he said. I don't even know. Scarecrow, I don't even know anymore. Oh my gosh, this is a mess. It's a capital M. Get in there. Get in there. Ugh. Here we go. Now we're cleaning. Yeah, this is going to be the most annoying bit, all these little fiddly bits. Look at the squiggle squoggle out. You could squiggle in all the squoggles. Aw, Pancake, that's lovely. Oh, 30 minutes on the download? Yeah, that's rough. What, if I may ask, are you cutting and gluing together to make on your school project? Yeah, it's fine. As long as you're getting work done, we can chill and relax and stream. Even while we are productive. choice. It's for your business and economic education unit. You have to make mini prototypes of some furniture for a presentation at school. Oh, prototypes of furniture? That sounds really cool. Some innovative designs and whatnots. Currently made a table and making some chairs. Oh, ads! Oh! No! Ah! Angry? Ah! 44 seconds left. Angry pancake noises! I wonder... what? Oh, wait till the ads are done. Are the ads done? It looks. I know it says 30 seconds left, but sometimes it's shorter than the actual amount of time that it says. What, I wonder, would an angry pancake be like? The ads. But angry pancake noises. Would that be like a burning sound? Because the pancake is like hot and angry because burning, so it's like, right? Cap, you're here. We're trying to figure out what an angry pancake might sound like. Oh, you're back. Yay, everybody's back from the ads. Angry pancake noises. Would that be like a burning pancake? So that's like angry and hot. Is that what that would be? Oh. This cadet's rough, was it, Cap? Maybe the sound of hot butter. A hot butter sounds good, though. You couldn't do anything fun like usually. Oh, what fun things do you normally do at cadets? I don't actually, like, I've never been to a cadet. Like, I've only seen, like, presentations or marches, whatever. I only see them, like, the guys on parade. So, like, I just imagine you guys practice walking around stiffly. Is that what cadets is? Or enlighten me, perhaps. Maybe this. You in my walls. Oh no, Pancake! You gotta get these walls checked out. There's so many people living in them now. They're just spying on you. It's the annual spy convention inside your wall specifically. Located entirely inside your wall. It's an interesting thing behind that panel. A little glowing thing. Wait, I can open it? Oh! Here we go. I can actually get in at all this stuff and clean it. Here we go. We practiced walking around stiffly for about an hour and a half. Okay, so I was right. I thought, that's exactly what I thought happened. And then class for an hour and then 30 minutes of lunch break. Wow, that's really long. You say lunch break, you mean like a dinner break? Because it's in the evenings? or like food break, I guess it doesn't really matter what meal it happens to be. You're doing a special Walking Stiffly event on Saturday, are you, Cap? Like, really? Mesh pit time. Why is it mesh pit time? Is it like a mosh pit? No, because that's music and dancing. No. What is it? I don't understand. Pancake, you should know. It takes much more than a smudge stick to get rid of Scarecrow. There is no escape. Weird name that existed because one of the last... Oh... Like go... SQ and tradition. Oh yeah! Man, I used to like... I don't know. I've been to like a couple of concerts. And by a couple, I literally mean, I think, like 2. On the other hand, though, yeah, they're pretty fun. Like, I like... Okay, correction, I love live music as well. I don't know if I love being in the pressy-inny crowd bit of it. I like listening to live music, though. That is always enjoyable. So in the class, Cap, do you learn proper ways of walking stiffly, and then you go practice walking stiffly, or the other way around? Is it like, do stiff walking, sit down, read a book about stiff walking? Like, I don't know. What do you learn in it? It's like history. Do you learn like techniques? Is it like, I don't know. I literally don't really know what happens in there. Wait, why can't I move? Okay, that was weird. I got stuck for some reason. So let me get these guys done. There's so many nooks and crannies in all of this. Oh, look at this underside. Yeah.
Capitalism says, lies and slander. I won't take any disrespect as a proud Australian Air Force cadet. We learn whatever the heck the ADF wants us to learn. So a lot of Air Force history, Memorial Day, Anzac Day stuff like that.
Oh, sweet. I didn't say... I didn't say that is what you learned. I just said that I don't know what it is that you learned. That's why I was asking to be enlightened. But that's really interesting, yeah. So, like, history and stuff. That's really cool. That's really interesting.
Capitalism says we do other things besides walking funnily. We learn how to teach the younger cadets, how to yell at them.
Yes, sometimes the text-to-speech, it doesn't have a personality, and then sometimes it just does for no reason. It's like, you can hear it, yeah. Oh, that's funny. Pulls out a really expensive receipt and waves it around like a smudge stick. Ah, yeah, Pancake, I think you're gonna need something stronger than that. I don't know, though. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do this whole bit. That's dirty, 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 dirty. Big bomber cannon cover. Ding, it's clean. Oh, the turrets. Nice. Ding, 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 ding. Getting good chunks of this. Okay, now it's stuck. Ugh. Getting good chunks of this done, though. There's a little bit on top. Let's say, do not exceed weight limit. I'll jump over whatever the heck I like, thank you very much. As long as it's clean. I didn't say it had to be in working order. Getting all this water all up in the gears and the stuff that probably shouldn't have water inside of it. A commercial? What was it? What was the commercial for? Oh, you had your award night, your awards night cap. We used to call it presentation night, or presentation night, at our school, and yeah, you got like end of year awards and certificates and things like that. I think one year I got the Zonta award. It was like a trophy with like a little glass thing on it. It was for like girls who did good or something award or something, I don't know. Like the Zonta Women's Organization is where that was sponsored. Orbit Gum. I don't think I've ever heard of that. So I love funny old commercials though. Like I would. If you post in the Discord, that'd be cool, because I do like old commercials. You were one of the 6 boys in your grade to get something. Oh, nice! Usually ours are, like, divided up by year level, so there's usually, like, yeah, maybe, like, 6 or, like, a half a dozen or more or so, out of each year level. They do the little subject award, or the you did really good in maths, and or like there was other special awards, like I said, there was the Zonta one. I think it was only for like final. There was a lot of awards for like the final years, like the other schooling years had like all of the normal ones, and then there was like grade 12s, and that had it was grade 10s, grade 12s, 10s and 12s maybe had like special ones where there was like extra things. I don't remember. You got the academic, nice, and the Endeavour Award because you try and focus all the time, and most of all, they didn't catch you on Discord. Well, that's always something, isn't it? I guess that's a real concern nowadays, is like, are you paying attention or looking out the window or passing notes? It's are you on Discord while in class? Like, that's like a whole thing. That's so bizarre to me. Like, I can't imagine it, but I actually can't imagine it. But yes, congratulations. That is an excellent effort. Not caught on Discord. That's an achievement, and that deserves its all. It's like, for not getting caught flim-flamming around on Discord the most. Award achievement. The not getting caught award? I don't know. That's pretty funny to think about. But yeah, no, that's really well done. I mean, the academic academic achievement award or something like that. That's pretty high up there as far as I'm aware in terms of awards. So well done, well done. Am I doing bits I've already done? I think I'm doing bits I've already done. What? Stuck! Whoa! Ugh. Whoa! Yeah, I think I'm done with that one. Oh, lower waist ring. This must be bits I've missed. Am I too close? I am too close. Nice. Okay. Now we gotta figure out what to do with up here. Oh, it's Futurama! That sounds hilarious. I don't immediately remember it, but let me have a look.
Dirty.
Oh, right! Yeah. The dirty. Yes, the, I might have been channeling that a bit, actually. I do remember that episode of oh, what's it? It's that they get something, this plot line, and it's like, Hermes is gone and they get a new bureaucrat or something like that. I'm pretty sure that's how that goes. It's something like that, and it's hilarious. It's a good episode, yeah. I haven't watched it in a little while, but I do vaguely recall the people and what happens. I don't know. Futurama. Hold on. No. They've recently released Futurama seasons. Like, that's current as of a couple of years ago. Oh, Scarecrow. Tell me I'm not long for this world and just put me in the ground already. Oh, what do you mean you've never heard of Futurama? That's it. Pack me away. Put me in a home. I'm done. I'm just done. Literally dead. Irrelevant and discarded. I have no meaning. Nobody knows what Futurama is. Oh no. I would have thought, like, I swear they've got new seasons out of Futurama. That'd be on, like, who owns it now, Fox? It's Disney. It'll be on Disney Plus. For sure. For sure Futurama is on your Disney Plus. Like, they haven't taken it off. Well, they have taken a lot of things off. No, they own it. It has to be. It has to be on Disney Plus. I mean, I watched it when it was, like, on the various places where you can watch things, and I just had it on a hard drive. Very legitimately. But surely they still, like, play it in places. Surely it's still relevant. Tell me it's still relevant. Yeah, exactly. It should be just as famous as Simpsons. Like, you know Simpsons, right? Right, Cap? Right? Right? Oh no. Also, that fantasy one. You know what I'm talking about. Disenchanted. That one's really good too. And that's much more recent, but I do think it was a much smaller audience, that particular one. Yellow people. Bart Simpson. Well done, Cap. Yes, you have passed basic pop culture. 1 point out of 1,000. Nah, I'm kidding. Oh, no, it's not your fault, Cap. You just make me sad because I'm old, I guess. Like, it's not your fault that that I'm no longer relevant and my references are depreciated and non-functional. Yeah, you and I, Scarecrow. It's about time to pack it in, eh?
Capitalism says if you test me on anime pop culture and car pop culture, I will do absolutely amazing.
The thing, Cap, the thing with anime, and this is really, really important to realize, is that, like, there's Western anime, for sure. So you can say anything that's been, say, dubbed, for example, is probably, like, huge enough that it even got a dub in the first place. So that's probably, so, like, anime that has successfully imported into into the Western Hemisphere, let's say. However, if you were to like that's like saying, hey, test me on cartoons. Like, which ones, man? There are so many genres and so many animes and so many everythings. Although you could probably hit on the big ones and then be like, what was the name of the protagonist in So I'm a Spider, So What? You know, like something like that. But you would have to have watched that anime enough to like remember random trivia for it, one, and two, have watched it in the first place, because I feel like there is so much anime, and I mean like so much anime, you couldn't possibly cover like half of it unless you restricted it to specifically the big popular ones, which is probably fair. That it probably could be done in that case. But like, you know the ones you know, but you don't know, you couldn't possibly know all the ones that exist, which I guess is the point of trivia, I suppose. But yeah, there's just so much anime to even like watch, let alone just like know really well. I don't know, to me it feels overwhelming, I guess. But I do love watching it, so yeah, come on, that's like, I use that as an example because it's a classic, in my opinion. I say classic and not a it's old and whatever, but classic as in like it is the epitome of just some really good isekai. Mind you, I could probably do really well if we narrow it down to isekais. I reckon I could do pretty well. Although it usually is like I watch it and I'm like, man, that was great, next isekai, and then I watch that one and I go, man, that was great, next isekai, and then you ask me like 5 isekais or 10 isekais later, and you're like, so what happened in that other one? I'm like, things. It was really good. I remember I enjoyed it a lot. It's like consuming food. Sometimes you don't remember what you ate. Hey, yeah, Isekai anime tier list. That'd be cool. Okay, so if we're talking about animes then, though. Isekais, so I'm a Spider, So What? That one's excellent, obviously. Had a really good, end theme. It was, like, crazy mad. Awesome. There was this one... Oh, the vending machine one sounds ridiculous. So I watched it because it was ridiculous. Or purported to be ridiculous, but it's actually really good, you guys. It's actually, like, it sounds like, well, that's just ridiculous. Well, it's a vending machine. Well, they're just making things up now. It's like, yes. However, it is really good. Like, it was really well done, actually, in my opinion. Reincarnated as a demon... no, was it reincarnated as a sword is also quite good in the same vein as, like, they have to use really interesting techniques and ways to, like, interact with the world because they are theoretically inanimate objects, although they have some agency as it goes on. But it's just a really interesting take on the isekai genre. Campfire cooking is one of my faves too. I like In Another World with My Smartphone, which some people didn't really like. It's like, oh, he's so overpowered. It's like, sometimes that's the point. So Smartphone one, Slime, My Life as a... No, was it? Something Reincarnated as a Slime. That one's another big one. That was a big hit and is a classic. So that one's really good. What else there is? What have I watched recently? I watched, there's Jobless Reincarnation, which is very deep, very interesting. That's quite a good, like, serious one, I think. Like, it's more, like, less light and fluffy and more, a bit more drama. But that one's really good too. There's Konosuba Explosion, yeah, girl. Yeah, I know Konosuba. I know. Man, there's oh, you know what is really good? Like some of like the ones that I remember to mention are the ones obviously that had like that I either have watched recently or I really enjoyed even if it's been a while. Is what's it called? Something like Bookworld in Another World, or something Bookworm. I can't remember the exact title, but it was really good. I think she's got like blue or purple hair or something like that. Anyways, it's like Bookworm, and she's basically like same old. She gets born as a baby, like reincarnated in another world. Some it's either reincarnated is like you land as you, but as a either younger or same age version of the you that died, or you get reincarnated and born again as a little baby in the world. In this one, she's born again as a little baby, and she is like, all I want to do is, you know, try and have a better life and read my books. But the thing is, it's medieval times and books are like really expensive and don't really exist. So she's like, I'm going to make it my mission in this world to create books for myself to read or to like accumulate books or whatever. So she decides to eventually basically do the process of making her own paper and books and things like that, and then eventually using her knowledge of the modern world to like make some money so that she can buy books as well and stuff like that. So it's just really interesting. She just goes about like trying to get back to like being able to be a bookworm essentially, because she really likes reading books. So it's a really good, I highly recommend. Again, if you search for like bookworm or book or something like that in isekai's genre on Crunchyroll somewhere, that's what I usually watch everything on, is on Crunchyroll. That is one of my high recommendations. What have I missed? Let me try and skim this. 88% complete. I don't know what's 88% complete, but I'm 72% cleaned. Biggest problem with favorite animes, there are so many and are so far behind. Well, that's exactly right. That's what I mean. Like, you can love anime and watch it every single day, constantly, and still not be even a part of the way through, even just watching it, let alone being an expert in it, which is why I'm like, you can be knowledgeable in popular anime, like things that have been imported and westernized. I say dubbed, what I mean is dubbed, and then, or you could be like really into shonen is what I'm trying to say there, shonen, or you could be really into isekai, or you could really be into like action or fantasy, or I mean, there's so many genres of anime, right? But like, yeah, isekai is definitely a big genre that I'm a fan of. Oh, the download is 88%. I probably should have realized that's what you were talking about, Scarecrow. I'm sorry. Oh, The Adolescence of a Bookworm. Yes, that's what it's called. Yep. That's the one. I knew it was something like a bookworm. Oh, what else is there? I should just open up my, like, recently watched in my Crunchyroll, and it would be, like, full of all the ones. Oh, I really enjoyed, like, Reincarnated as I'm the villainess. Like, I'm the villainess in this story. Like, she gets reincarnated into her visual novel world, but she is, it's like something like red flags. Like, I'm going to avoid all the red flags and win something. Oh, maybe there's two. Maybe I'm getting those confused. There's two different ones. But there's definitely, I'm the villainess of the story. that one's quite good and quite interesting because she basically has to go through the story, quote unquote, of the game in the world, trying to avoid all the flags to try and not get killed by the protagonist because she's actually the villainess of the story, and she knows what happens to her in the story, so she has to try and avoid that actually happening, trying to undo fate, so to speak. So that one's quite good too, actually. If you like, again, if you search villainous in Crunchyroll, it should just pop straight up. Your dream is to get reincarnated into a visual novel. Into DDLC. You can fix her. Are you talking about Monica? You're gonna fix Monica? Is that what's happening? Oh man, I definitely don't have enough songs. This is like the third time we've run through this playlist now. I'm so sorry, guys. You're probably getting sick of the same 20 songs. I'll create some more. I'll make some more. I'll make some more so we don't have to run them over and over again. Oh no, ads! I'm not doing anything. See, hands up. I'm not playing. Oh, jeez, what happened to my arm? That's not good. My model's freaking out. Is the ad over? I'm not doing anything interesting, I swear. It's my... There it is. 25 seconds! Your Prime sub died, Cap. What happened? Oh, you can't answer because ads are still running for at least another 10 seconds. Supposedly, according to my thing. Hey, everybody's back. Cap, what happened to your Prime sub? Did it die? I don't really know how Prime subs work because I don't have Amazon Prime. Otherwise, I would probably know how it works. I know you can just like get a thing and you just apply it to somebody. But you gotta have Prime. You gotta have Amazon Prime. Gotta get the Prime time. Oh, look at all that. Get up in there. I'm gonna get the Triton out. That's gonna be make short work of this, maybe. Or I could completely miss it. Sephiroth! Sephiroth! I know who Sephiroth is. I've heard that name before. After Sephiroth went missing 5 years ago, and we and the entirety of Midgar felt his loss. Oh, that's really sad. Microphone stand is being a butt today. The language. He fought admirably in the war against Wutai. And the people absolutely adored him, even more than they do our mascot Stamp. Although once they see the military marvel that is the Airbuster, they forget Sephiroth even existed. Oh. Oh, are you talking about my themed playlist? It is, this one is a lo-fi Powerwash simulator song. It's very appropriate for what's happening right now. I set it up beforehand. I do need some more in the playlist though, because we've gone around a couple of times, although you haven't heard them all yet, so we can go around one more time for fun, why not? I'm gonna make some more. I gotta make some more! So there's some generic ones, like just video gamey ones, and there's like about 6 or so specifically Powerwash related ones, so yeah. It's missing something. I'm missing a lot of things right now. Look at this. Ugh. Dirty, 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 dirty. Also check Discord. Okay, let me see. There's so many notifications. Where the heck? Wow! Oh, they came out amazing. How did you even do that? Hold on. I'm just gonna figure